Printing reports is fun. Yeah, 14 reports in a row. Friends is gonna be happy. So boring. Boring. Hey guys, I got good news. Hey guys, Chris, Nick, Ricky, come over here. Come over here.
What's going on?
Hey Chris, come on here. Here. Did somebody
Hi.
say good news? Huh? I met you. Hey. Stop. Remember the Machinima mod that we were using on weekend? Huh? Remember those things, huh?
I totally remember.
Yeah, dude, they are annoying. So, the developer released an update that doesn't require them anymore. Let's celebrate by burning those name tags. Yay!
Oh yeah.
So there are some name tags for you. Take it. Let's go to the kitchen. There's a lava toaster, we can use it to burn them.
Lava toaster is fun.
That's going to be fantastic. Dibs, I'm first. So here we go. Ricky, turn off the lights.
Lights turn off.
Lava toaster, here we go. Turn on and boogie to max. Guys, let's burn them. Wow, this is the best day in this month.
I like the smell of grilled. The hell are you doing here, guys?
Hey Francis, this is kind of awkward.
Sup? You think you're doing this thing wrong to me? Come on, turn off the lava toaster.
Dang.
You're supposed to toast here, not name tags. Back to work, guys, and no more toasting name tags.
Dang.
This was kind of fun.
Why, Francis?
Hey, just kidding. Let's see the mod in action.
What's going on, guys? My name is Mocap and this is Blockbuster's 1.1 update tutorial. In Blockbuster's 1.1 update, I've added graphic user interfaces for director block and director map block. I also made it possible to avoid using name tags. And instead of carrying around anvil and name tags, now I can just use configuration items to change actor's or camera's name. In this update, I also updated the camera model, and I also enhanced the camera and actor user interfaces. Now let's start from the beginning. So, the Blockbuster mode allows you to create Machinimas, but to create the video, you need to use the screen recording software. I use Screenium. So now let's break down this tutorial. First, I'm gonna show you the items, then I'll show you the commands and how to use them. And finally, I will discuss the recording capabilities. So let's jump into it. So there is 8 items, 2 of each category. Let's start with actor items. So there are 2 actor items, actor egg and actor configuration device. What actor egg is doing, it's spawning an actor. Actor is actually a special entity that allows you to play back your actions recorded previously. Actor has the same properties as players do, and its skin can be changed using the actor configuration device. For now, the actor only supports Steve Minecraft skins. Now let's try the actor configuration device. To use the actor configuration device, you must right-click actor entity while holding actor configuration device. While being in actor configuration interface, you can change several properties of the actor, like name, recording ID. The recording ID is actually a file name from which actor would play back the recorded actions. You can also change the actor's skin. But before doing that, you need to transfer some skin files into config/blockbuster/skins in the main Minecraft folder as shown on the screen. You can cycle through the skins using next and previous labeled buttons. In case if you picked the skin already and want to use the default one once again, you can hit the restore default button. And the final actor's configurable property is the invulnerability flag. With this flag you can make your actors invincible, but players in creative mode still can kill them. So that's it about the actors. By the way, this skin is from my previous Machinima. The actor that uses the skin is called Gary. So now the director blocks. The director blocks are actually responsible for tying together actors and cameras together. So there is in total 2 types of director blocks, the one for creating Machinimas and the other one for creating adventure map cinematics. As you could notice, there are stop and play icons on the sides. Basically, they are indicating the redstone hooks. See my previous tutorial for more information about the redstone hooks. Let me show the actual Blockbuster scene. As you can see, there is lots of actors and cameras in the scene, and the director block is under the carpet, managing all of the cast. So there is Chris, he's sitting on his chair, there is Ricky doing the printing, and basically, yeah, that's it about the... Let's get to our room and I will show you how to use the registering item to tie the actor to the director block. So how does it work? When you grab registering item and using it on the actor transfers his UUID on the registering item, and then when you use it on the director block, it takes the UUID from registering item and stores it inside. So as you can see, we are successfully registering Gary to this director block and we can edit Gary from over here. Basically, with director block you can manage your stuff. Basically, you can edit or remove individual actors or cameras, or you can reset the whole block. So now I finished reviewing the managing stuff. We can record the actor. Simply right click on the actor and start doing some things like running around, looking, oh there's a pink ship, and then running, jumping, and then when you're finished, just right click him again. You probably want to see your actor in action, so grab a playback button, attach it to the director block, and then use it to play back the scene. So as you can see, Gary starts running around, then looking in the window, then returning back, jumping on the director block, director mob block, then finish the scene. That's it with director block. Let's review the director map block. So director map block is like, not only doesn't handle cameras and designed specifically for adventure maps. With this block you register the actors inside of the graphic user interface. So let's add Gary's recording to the director map block. And now we can edit it. So the interface is quite the same as for actor configuration, but the only difference is that it's stored differently. Instead of storing actors' unique IDs, the director map block storing those properties in a special encoded string. So when you're starting the playback, you'll see the actor pop out of nowhere. He'll perform his task, like doing the same thing that you recorded, and then he'll disappear, like he fell into the void. So when you're adding an actor to the director map block, you can actually specify all the properties using special format. So there is 4 properties separated by colon. The first are the recording name, the name, custom name tag basically, the skin, and the invisibility flag. You can specify any of them, but all of them are actually optional. So as I'm typing, I'm actually avoiding the last parameter, the invisibility flag. As I said, all of them are optional. So we reviewed almost all items. The only left items are the camera items. So there are 2 camera items, the camera item and the camera configuration device. Let me spawn several cameras across the room. The one will be here, the other one, let's see, would be over the window, and then the third one is gonna be somewhere here. So now we need to register those cameras to the director block, and I'll show what will happen. So this. We may also want to name our cameras because it will be confusing to edit them in the director block because they will be named the same. So let's add the camera 1, then the camera 2, and the third camera we're gonna name camera 3. Once the cameras are registered to director block, we can edit them from here. And there are 2 special features are available while the cameras are registered to director block. So the first feature is the invisible cameras during the playback. And the second feature is jumping between the cameras. Just watch this. As you may notice, all of these cameras were invisible during the playback. And also, when I press the right square bracket, I could jump between the cameras. Right square bracket is for the next camera, and left square bracket is for the previous camera. You can also change those keys in the control settings. So now we reviewed all the items, now it's time for commands. So the first command I want to review is the record command. Record command is responsible for recording your actions. Simply specifies the recording ID as the first parameter and then press enter. In the top left corner of the screen, you'll see record icon and recording to label. As long as you record your actions, the icon and label will be seen in the top left corner of the screen. To stop recording, simply paste the same command. The second command is the play command, and it is basically playbacks the specified recording. The play command accepts 4 arguments as the director map block, and it follows the same format as director map block, but instead of using colons, it uses spaces. As you can see, I triggered the error to show you the usage message. Play command has total of 4 arguments, and 3 of them are optional. The only required argument is the replay name, which is also known as recording ID. As you can see, our play actor performs my horse recording, wears Chris' skin, and his name is Bob. The last 2 commands that are left to review are play director command and stop director command. With the play director command you can trigger playback in the director block, and with the stop director command you can stop the playback of the director block's playback. Both of those commands accept 3 arguments, that is the X, Y, and Z of the director block. Oops, the coordinates aren't seen on the screen, so let me change that. So let's type those coordinates into the command, and then we'll see what will happen. So as you can see, the command triggered playback of the direction block. Now let's try out the stop director command. First I'm gonna save the stop director command in the chat history. Then I'm going to trigger the play director command, and after that we can trigger stop director command. As you can see, the actor jumped back in its original position. That means that director block has stopped playing. So the final thing that left to discuss is the recording capabilities. So since the 1.0 update there was no change at all. Well, actually there was one change. In 1.0 actors couldn't place all of the blocks like redstone wire or like lily pads, and in this version they can do it. But because of the change in the code, there is one problem with it. It's not compatible with the older version. So player recordings from 1.0 are not compatible with 1.1. But that only relates to the place block action. Everything else will work fine. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Blockbuster mod download link is in the description. If there are things that you don't understand, or I explained something wrong, leave a comment please. If you found a bug in the mod or the mod crashed your game, there is a link in the description where you can file an issue. Either it's a crash report, please include the log, or it's a bug. Please describe it and tell me how to reproduce it. So that's it. Thank you, goodbye.